What's happening, everybody? How we doing? How we doing, man? So let's go ahead and knock out some, I guess it's predictions. That's what I've been doing here lately is predictions videos. But last half of May, predictions, messages, whatever you want to call it, for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, yes, it is going to be a mini reading for each sign. A little mini reading for Gemini, one for Libra, one for Aquarius. As far as the last half of May, what to expect, honestly, I really don't honestly know what's going to come through each time. I really don't, so we'll just see. Okay, if you want information on scheduling personal readings, look in the description of this video. Simple as that, okay? So, anyway, there's my people. How y'all doing, man? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Got any Geminis in the chat? Do we got any Jim Jeroos up in here? Any Geminis in the chat? Starting off with my gems, man. Usually I start off with like earth signs or something like that, but I was like, nah, man, let me go ahead and let my fellow airheads go first for the last half of May. All right. What it do, man? Gemini. What do we got for my Geminis, universe? What do we got for my Jim Jeroos? Jim Jeroos. I don't even know if I'm in much of a singing mood this morning. Let's get 5 shuffles for my Gemini. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. Boom! 5 of Cups in the reverse. All right, whatever the deal is, I do feel like, regardless of anything else that happens in here, Brooke, thanks for that super chat, you are getting over this, okay? I think new doorways of opportunity are opening up for you too. That's good, that's good. Long as you walk through that door. Okay, you're still out of your comfort zone though, but hey, check it out. That is where the vast majority of your growth will happen, is outside of your comfort zone. Okay, I'm sure you've heard that a million times because it's true. Also, subsequently, I don't really think you're feeling the connection like you once did. Not quite. Not quite. The connection is feeling kind of weak, okay? It's feeling kind of weak, and this is definitely an incomplete karmic cycle. Now, as far as karmic cycles go, the quickest way, not the easiest way, to get off the karmic wheel is to release, let go, and forgive. Forgive them, forgive yourself. Now that sounds easy, but good God, that's a challenge, isn't it? That's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So that takes time. I honestly wouldn't worry about it. The only thing that you need to do right now, Rory, thanks for that super chat, is not let those little emotions make decisions for you, okay? The person that you're dealing with, similarly, I feel like at one point, could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or a Virgo. I have Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Pisces, and it could be another Gemini, but it could be anybody, y'all. Thank you for that super chat. I can't pronounce that name. Something with a G. Appreciate it though. Thank you. They keep most of this to themselves, okay? They keep a lot of things to themselves. They're not really talking a whole lot about this, okay? And they were, at one point, very, very obsessive. I don't really think they are anymore. They're not quite as obsessed with you as they once were. Man, I'm telling you what, they're holding a lot back. They got a lot of things that they could say, but they're choosing not to. They're choosing not to because they know damn good and well that probably every time y'all communicate anyway, it's going to turn into an argument, especially if they say what they want to say. It's really going to turn into a stick swinging match. Okay, so the underlying energy here is the sun in the reverse. Okay, I think both of you came together looking for happiness in each other. That ain't the way it works. We've all done it though. Good God, I've done it. Tried to find happiness in another person. Don't work. Never has, never will. You know, but that's what it is. You all are both kind of, well, at one point I think you were a little bit disappointed, but now I think that light bulb's starting to come on in there. That happiness isn't in another person, is it? Nope. Let's look at your advice though. The King of Wands in the reverse. Don't take relationships so seriously. The only relationship you need to take seriously is the one you have with yourself. That is your number one priority. You will never manifest your actual person, you will never manifest them while you're taking relationships with other people so seriously. Don't work that way. It's the other way around. I teach my personal clients this all day, every day. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Death card. Okay. You know it's a done dollar, right? It's a done dollar. But the thing about the Death card, I view the Death card as a positive thing. Scares the hell out of most people, but for me, I view it as a positive thing. There's a reason why this is the Scorpio card, okay? Because during Scorpio season, everything is slowly dying, but not in a bad way. It's just transitioning. It's a slow, gradual transitionary process from one cycle to the next. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Don't fight that process. That's why you see most people on this planet are like dogs chasing their tails, but the dog has no tail. Think about that. That's what a lot of people are doing right now. You're a dog with no tail chasing its tail. Don't fight the process. Allow the process to unfold the way it wants to, okay? Right now, it's okay to be heartbroken, okay? It's okay. Don't try to fight that exactly, but what you also, don't try to fight anything, okay? I don't know why I keep getting all these things for don't fight the process, but one thing you definitely don't want to fight is the healing process. Don't fight the healing process. Once the healing process starts, you need to allow it. You need to allow the healing process to happen. But those of you who are dealing with a fairly recent wound, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being hurt. Nothing wrong with being hurt. But once the healing process starts, be sure you allow the healing process to see its way through, okay? All right. Do we have any Libras in the chat? Any Libras? Libra. Libra. What do we got for my Libras universe for the last half of May? What do we got for my Libras? Boom. 10 of Swords reverse. Similar. Getting over this. Some of y'all were backstabbed by somebody. And here's the cool part. A lot of times, all right, and I tell my personal clients this all the time, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but if you could think back at one thing that happened in the past that hurt really bad when it was happening, but now looking back that you've gained the knowledge since then, you wouldn't change it if you could. Similarly, maybe something bad happened to you that now you're starting to see why it happened. It puts you in a weird psychological place whenever you see it from that angle, when you're like, oh, wait a minute though, but was it really bad? Puts you in a weird place because we're pretty much accustomed to bad things happening and us getting pissed off and us getting hurt and angry and holding grudges. But when you see why it had to happen, it gives you a whole different perspective on things, don't it? Anyway, whatever this is, you're getting over it. Okay, let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 2 more. Boom. King of Swords in the reverse. Still got a bit of an attitude though, don't you? Flippy floppy much, Libra? Walking away. Still heartbroken and walking away. That's good though. That's good. I mean, here's the thing. We talk about reconciliation a lot. Most of the time though, reconciliation isn't necessary, but for those times that it is, you got to get both people on the same team. It's very hard to do most of the time. But I still feel like whatever this is, you're just still walking away from it and still, I don't know, are you heartbroken or are you getting over it? Are you heartbroken or are you getting over it? Or maybe you're just flippy floppy. Maybe your scales just don't know what they're doing. Maybe one day you're over it and the next day you're not. One day you're over it and the next day you're not. Flippy floppy. Oh, but I do feel like this is just a battle that you don't really want to fight anymore. Not really. Not really. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but with this death in the reverse, I do have a feeling maybe what this is somebody's trying to like coax you back into this, maybe try to make a come around, or like sometimes, and I've been dealing with this quite a bit here lately with personal clients. I'm not going to mention any names, but I've had a lot of people come to me and talk about, okay, well, I broke up with this person and they got mad at me. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? So if this is coming to an end, why are you even still like bugging them and trying to get them to fight for you and whatnot, you know? Maybe some of y'all are dealing with that. If not, though, just chuck that out the window. Don't worry about it. Whatever this is, though, I feel like maybe somebody is trying to make a bit of a come back around, or trying to like talk to you still, or trying to write you and message you, something like that. And it's like, no, fuck that. You know, it could be a third-party situation you're dealing with here for a lot of you. But whatever it is, could be a Cancer. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius. The person you're dealing with doesn't really know exactly how to approach you. It's to the point now where y'all don't even speak the same language anymore, right? Not really. So you would rather not even fight the battle. And even though I feel like the energy from their end is trying to get things up and going again, it's not. There's no forward movement happening here. The brakes have been put on this situation. Man, this is flippy floppy, y'all. Haven't heard me say that a whole lot, have you? Not really. Flippy floppy, you know? Well, I hope that made sense. Because I'm not going to lie, that kind of had me all over the place. But when it all comes down to it, again, the overall energy is the King of Swords in the reverse. You still pissed off. You don't really have anything nice to say to this person. And that's probably why you're just keeping shut if you can. And the underlying energy is the Chariot in the reverse. Even if, for whatever reason, you all tried this again. Thanks, Faith, for that super chat. Even if you were to try this again, you still wouldn't even trust the process. That's the reality of the matter. You wouldn't even trust the process. There would still be this part of you that's constantly double thinking everything and double guessing everything and over analyzing every little thing that's going on. There wouldn't even be any trust, and it still wouldn't even be peaceful, right? Hope that made sense, y'all. If not, I apologize, but that's what came through, and I interpreted it the best that I could. So anyway, let's see what advice we have. In my opinion, this here is the most important part of the entire read. Advice. Advice for my librarians. My Libras, by the way. Yes, I call Libras librarians. I call Libras librarians. Because aren't Aquarians, Sagittarius, or Sagittarians, well, can't we call Libras librarians? All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get your advice. Mary, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you. Woo! Knight of Wands. All right, so the thing about the Knight of Wands is he doesn't... I guess he can think things through a little bit better than the Page of Wands. But don't do a whole lot of overthinking, okay? It's very important that you get them scales balanced and just cut and run. Whatever it is that you're gonna do, follow your passion. Make sure you're passionate about it. Don't sit and wonder if you're passionate about it. I don't know if I'm passionate about this or not. Dude, if it lights the fire, fucking follow it, okay? If it lights the fire, follow it. Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam! Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Swords upright. All right, everybody out there, okay, especially my air signs. King and Queen of Swords upright in reverse are 2 totally different things, okay? And being a fellow air sign, hey, this is a tightrope we all walk, okay? The King of Swords which you had it in the reverse as your overall energy in the last spread. The King of Swords upright is about the most wise person in the entire tarot. The King and Queen of Swords are the most wise people in the entire tarot. He speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help him Billy Bob, okay? And if it hurts your feelings, tough titty said to kitty. But that's not his intention. His intention is for the greater good. His intention is to tell the truth for the sake of telling the truth. In the reverse, he's a spiteful asshole. Yes, he's still honest. You know, yes, he still speaks the truth, but he speaks the truth with the intention of hurting you. Okay, Monica, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. So, yeah, keep it cool. Do not speak your truth with any spiteful intention behind it. Okay? Yes, the truth is going to hurt some people's feelings. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, fuck yes, it will. Oops. Oh, well, what are you going to do about it? But don't do it with the intention of hurting people's feelings, okay? If the truth hurts, the truth hurts. But don't do it with the intention of hurting, okay? Oh, don't lay around and think about this all day, every day. I have a feeling that the universe is opening up doorways of opportunity for you. And at this point in time that we're at right now, collectively, y'all, where we're at right now, the universe opens up doorways of opportunity. You got to jet right through it. You're going to have to jet right through it. Staying around and wondering, there ain't no time for that. We're moving fast. We're moving fast. We're evolving fast, okay? All right, Aquarius. Do we have any Aquarians in the chat? 580 people showed up. Cute little group of people. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Any Aquarians in here? Any Aquas? Aquarius. What else do we have from my Aquas universe for the last half of May? Boom, the Eight of Swords. Okay. So somebody, like, I don't know if it's you or the person you're dealing with, is just I feel like this is ignoring somebody's existence, honestly. Ignoring the truth about the situation and ignoring the situation altogether is what I'm seeing here. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, the Strength card. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. But whoever this is you are dealing with, you are definitely guarded against them. You got your guard up. You do not trust anything about them. Okay? I see old things phasing out and new things phasing in for a lot of you. You do have 10 of Cups energy, but I feel more than one person, okay? Because you have something coming to an end, okay? Whoever this is over here that you're ignoring, there's somebody you're ignoring, okay? There's an old dead rose. And there's somebody else here, King of Cups, 10 of Cups. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is a past person. Some of you are interested in somebody new or are with somebody already. But I'm seeing old things phasing out. Well, not phasing out. I'm honestly feeling like old things still latched on to you. And maybe it's you who's just ignoring and choking off the energy source of the old situations and holding back and biting your tongue. Ignoring it, holding back, bite your tongue, not say anything. At the end of the day, I kind of feel like some of you are just playing games, not taking any of this seriously. Some of you are just playing around and just not taking any of this seriously. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is at a distance from you. Could be an Aries. But I feel like this person, there's somebody here who is a control freak, a manipulative control freak. Okay? And I feel like they do want to communicate with you. Okay? They do still have a lot of passion and a lot of they're still holding on to this. They're still clung to this very tightly, and they have a lot of passion and a lot of emotion for you still. God damn, this is all over the place, man. But there's somebody here that you don't trust at all. There's somebody here that you are very, very heavily guarded against. Okay? I feel like you could be dealing with an earth sign, but you're pretty well planted where you're at. Whatever it is that you, like whatever decision that you made, whatever, this could be something at the workplace for some of y'all. Okay, but whatever this is, King of Pentacles energy right here, you're very, very firmly planted. You've made up your mind. Look at this dude, man. Does it look like there is any changing his mind? No, could be, good God, man. What the hell y'all got going on, man? Whatever it is, you got 10 of Cups energy down here in the upper right, so it can't be too bad, right? Can't be too bad. Man, dude, damn, dog. Okay, whatever. So let me try to break this down as simply as I possibly can. I'm seeing either a future relationship coming after one comes to an end, because these are right next to each other, or there's somebody from the past that you're ignoring, is what I'm seeing, that you don't trust. Okay, take it however it resonates. Take it however it resonates. But it looks like a big mess, and nobody even knows this. I feel like the vast majority of people probably look at you like you got your poop in a group. You got your ducks in a row. You got your shit together. That's what that Eight of Swords energy is all about. I think that's intentional. You're intentionally ignoring things that don't serve you, right? Carrie, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. All right, advice. What advice do we have? Advice. Advice from my Aquarius people. Monitor your thoughts and monitor your emotions. You are in manifestation mode. And I know that sounds cute, but boy, if you got the wrong shit running through your head, this ain't cute. Oh, this can come back and bite the biggest chunk out of your ass if you are casting the wrong vibrations, okay? So monitor what's going on up here and in here, because your reality is much more thought responsive than you realize, okay? Let's get 4 shuffles here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't work too hard. Don't overwork yourself, okay? You know, maybe it might not be the best idea to ignore whatever this past energy is. For those of you who are ignoring something in the past, maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe you need to actually like clear that shit up for some of you with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, okay? Be sure to stay outside of your comfort zone, okay? Most people trip and fall outside of their comfort zone and then they run right back to it. Make your comfort zone come chase you. Yes, it will. If you step outside of your comfort zone and you stay outside of it long enough, Lynn, thanks for that super chat, it will come and chase you because it has to have you in it, okay? Think about that. Right now, definitely go inside, have a heart-to-heart with yourself. Make sure you are coming from a place of honesty and integrity, okay? Nobody has to know about your own little private conversations you have with yourself, but you need to go inside and check your intentions and check your motives. Call yourself out on your own bullshit and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think that there's a karmic cycle that a lot of you need to complete with the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Ignoring it, I mean, that can work if you know what you're doing with energy. But a lot of people have a very difficult time severing a karmic contract simply by ignoring it. Okay, a lot of you may need to have that conversation. You may actually need to seal the deal, okay? But anywho, now we're done. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Thanks for the likes and the comments and the super chats. I appreciate it, y'all. Again, if you want information on scheduling a personal reading, that is in the description of the video, okay? Other than that, though, I'll see y'all. I don't know if I'm going to get to another one of these today or not. Can't promise anything. I would love to, but I honestly don't know. But either way, regardless of whether or not I do my next video today or tomorrow, I'll still see y'all at some point between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Y'all have a good one.